Okay. Alex is still asleep. I could see about just making some breakfast at least. Lights flashing. Well, I guess it wouldn't be Hay. She could just enter normally. She knows the code. I don't know who she is, but she looks... I guess she looks friendly enough. Sure. Should probably turn this off.
Hi.
Hello?
A little awkward, I know.
Who are you?
I'm Raylan. You're Jeff, right?
Yeah?
And I'll back away from the door a little bit.
Okay. Not sure who you are, but... Well, you seem friendly enough.
Well, yeah, okay. I've heard, so I've mainly heard about you through my boyfriend, who's a friend of your friend, who's probably a friend of another one of your friends. You get the idea.
Someone who's a friend of presumably Hay?
Yeah, that was her name. Even if, well, me, personally, I'm on a little bit of a shaky ground with Hay, but that's the reason that I really do not want to talk about.
Okay.
But, so it's nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I heard about what happened with you, and I thought you could use at least a little bit of company for a while.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. Whatever. If you wanted company, I guess you could make yourself at home, in a sense.
Well, okay. Well, less me wanting company and more just wanting you to have company.
Oh.
You get the idea?
Oh, yeah, I mean, Hay did visit earlier for the sake of medicine.
Oh, okay, fair. But still, it's nice to have someone to talk to every once in a while.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there is Alex, the technician, but, well, nice to have someone other than Hay walking around.
Yeah.
At least not little tiny, adorable little stubby legs. Alex is a big boo.
Wait, those little things! You have one of those things in here?
Yes! He's asleep right now, though, but yes.
Oh, well, fair enough. It's like the goddamn rabbits I live with managed to get their hands on a bang boo, mainly because of...
Yeah,
right.
you're talking about that guy.
The one with the big arms. Yeah, that's him. He's my boyfriend.
Spotting him when I was being trucked away.
Well, hey, at the very least, you remember things. Cool. And
my memory's not gone that bad. Not yet.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there's
a couple of things. There's a lot I feel I definitely don't remember, at least according to the notes that are in my own handwriting. But
well, at least you keep notes.
Yeah. Hay at least already said that once I do get cured, they'll give me my memories back properly. Even if they're worried about how I'll feel about getting them back. But I want everything back. Even if there's bad stuff in there.
That's just natural. There's bad stuff in everyone's memories. I should know. But hey,
Oh,
look on the bright side of things. At least you're
yeah,
living. In a
true.
very nice buffer, actually.
I am living nice. I used to live in a neighborhood, a nice house, but well, then I was moved here for apparently safety concerns. I guess maybe
Well,
I've been staying there too long. I'm not sure.
in any case, I see this place as an absolute win. Like, you know, definitely safer. It's a goddamn bunker, and
True.
well, it's
Only
homely
really
at the very least.
only really one entry point. And hey, I at least got an alert that someone was at the door, and I saw you. So
Oh, it's like a ring door cam.
I suppose. I mean, Hay has just the code to get in easily. So does Tony. So they could just come in whenever they please.
Oh yeah, Tony, I know him too.
Oh, is he doing all right? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's doing fine. He's just generally trying to work on business stuff. From what I can tell, I don't know the ins and outs of like his stuff. I don't know him all that well. I just see him at the Atlantis Club every once in a while, and other places, mainly Atlantis.
Maybe I could go there someday. It sounds nice.
It is. Got camera here.
Oh, I
You do
have been,
photography?
I used to be a photographer, yeah.
Hmm.
Technically I still was before I got hit with this. But well, it's not much scenic landscape where I used to live before this happened.
Well, at the very least, got funny pictures of the bamboo up there.
And one of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, okay. Forgive me for saying this. I may be taken, but you're adorable.
Thank you. It's probably the freckles doing it.
Well, it's not just that. You just look nice.
Oh, thank you. Even with the worries of what it could potentially turn into if they don't get the cure in time, that's a lot more comforting than you may think.
And well, if things go to shit, at least you'll look nice. If anything.
Maybe.
I'm trying. Okay.
I suppose, yeah.
So, how's things around here, actually? I forgot to ask.
Calmer, frankly. I don't hear the sounds of cars constantly, and I have access to a lot of books and movies. I know
I'm assuming this is the.
I know this has
movie
also got
spot,
regular
yeah.
channels as well.
Even
I
got
just haven't-
proper connection.
I just haven't set to this right now.
We've got a proper connection out in like the really deep part of the forests area of the wasteland. That's where this is. Funny enough.
I am aware I was driven here.
Well, fair enough. To be fair, like I assumed you probably fell asleep on the journey.
I won't lie, I tried to.
I fall asleep on those kind of long
I won't
drives.
lie, I tried to,
Oh
but
my.
this damned infection does still keep me awake.
That's okay. Well,
In that instance.
but you
One of
can
the
still at least
symptoms
get
is
some
nerve.
rest every once in a while.
Unfortunately, one of the symptoms of this damn infection, one of the very first, was nerve pains. I mean, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm just gripping where it happens most often.
Well, it's the fault I can't.
I know.
Oh, my elbow's cricked. Ooh.
I know I've had some scenarios where there's some moments where it's bad enough that I fall over.
Oh, and
Makes me feel like an old man. I swear. I'm only 24. Or 5? No, my birthday was a few months ago. It's in November,
I'm around the middle range.
I think.
Around the middle range at the very least. I wouldn't know. After all, I only know. I only knew a small amount of you before I came here, and well, I've only just now met you.
uh,
And well, you're nice at the very least.
yeah. Well,
You know a guy called Hank by chance?
Hank? I still
Yeah.
remember him. Yeah.
Tall, red goggles, fly as hell trench coat.
Yeah, I know. I know him. He was really nice.
He's been looking for you.
He has?
Yeah.
How long?
That's a good question. I don't really know. Most recent encounter that we've really, well, I say we, that anyone I know has had with him was Jack or Lindsay in Fight Finder.
Huh. I see.
Or at least I think it was. Might have been another time. I struggle to remember these things, which is funny.
As do I. After all, I don't even remember where I was even born.
What the fuck? Okay. Well,
At this point, the memory problems have gotten bad enough I don't even remember where I was born.
well, look, at the very least, you can take solace in the fact that, you know, the people who are trying to help you do have, like, most of your memories.
Yeah.
If not all of them.
I do recall.
And once they properly cure you, of this, they can just.
Yeah.
I don't know how they'll go about it, but they can give you your memories back.
All I remember being told was that I have a piece of my frontal lobe missing. That's why I'm losing my memories. So odds are good they'll probably get it back and then give me the memories back so it doesn't just fall out like a sieve.
Do you need a hug? I feel like you need a hug.
Yeah. At least I still remember Hank in Nevada. And Doc
And from what I gather about Nevada, it's chaotic.
to say the least. I do still remember when I first went in. I really should have learned to stop accepting job offers after that. More fool me.
Well, at least you have a lot of experience in different places. Use that experience.
Yeah. At the very least. Well, I used to live in Nevada before this happened. Same thing happened. Saw a job offer for an amount of money I couldn't ignore and tried to go for it. Except instead of accidentally ending up in a violent place in a frankly, well, astronomically lucky circumstance that I could live. Now I'm wondering if I'm going to live.
Well, okay. From what I know, they're well on their way to trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not in the loop on all of this. I have my own things to worry about.
Hay at least told me that they're working on a cure. They have enough. And I'd likely be the first person they test the cure on.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Probably because they've noticed the fact that I've been getting Hay's freckles over time. I don't know if that's another part of the infection or what, but
I can only really theorize on that. I'm no professional. I don't really know all that
I
bullshit.
figured you weren't. You were just sent by someone who helped rescue me to try and give me a bit of comfort, and I could be happy with that.
Well, well, I was less sent here to do that. I just wanted to come here.
Ah,
It was via him that I was able to go here in the first place.
well,
So even
either way, yeah, yeah, fair enough.
again, you are oddly pretty.
Thank you. I mean, I may be gay myself, but I could at
Oh.
least appreciate the beauty you have.
Well, sorry if I made you feel a little uncomfortable.
It's fine. It's fine. It didn't seem like you were trying to come on like that.
Well, I say that regardless, just in case I did. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's like I'm bisexual myself. It's
I see. Just having both sides, I see.
yeah. Like okay. There's a lot of pretty girls and a lot of pretty boys. That's just how it works.
Do you play both sides so you can come out on top or so you can come out on bottom? I'm sorry.
That just ultimately depends on the mood on that night.
I'm sorry.
We're getting along just fine. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Hey, at the very least, I'm making you feel a little better.
Yeah. At the very least, I know that they're working on it, so I can at least hold out hope on that. Not fallen into despair just yet.
Yeah, and
Not
well,
when I have not when I have Alex and, well, I guess by technicality you and Hay and Tony and Max and any others who may wish to give me some comfort.
yeah, so if I have a free moment, I'm not doing things. I'll try and stop by.
I don't want to take time away from your boyfriend.
It's like don't worry. I say okay. When I have when I have free time and I'm not doing anything, I'm gonna go over instead. I'm gonna come over here and see how you're doing. And
Fair
well,
enough.
if Jack is off doing God knows what, like he has a habit of doing, I'll just come over here.
Fair enough. I mean, he seemed
He
rough from what I saw of him, but to be fair, I didn't see much.
okay.
So I'll take your word
When it
on
comes to
Miss Raylan.
when it comes to stuff like that, trying to power through a bunch of stuff, and well, actively trying to save someone, it's like naturally he's gonna be a little rough about things.
That's fair. Yeah.
And well, he is an engineer rabbit in a wasteland,
Oh,
but
kind of reminds me of Deimos. Except without the rabbit part. Or the
and the big arms, I assume.
and the presumably being straight part. Don't tell him I said that.
Okay, well,
Either of them, actually.
okay, well, Jack and his siblings are all bi. In their own words, they can't be picky in a wasteland.
Same joke. I suppose that's true. I suppose that does make sense. This leg.
Sit yourself down. Sit yourself down.
Pain.
Is there anything to do to, like...
It just fades over time. Just ow. I hate that I don't know when it's about to arrive.
That can be said about a lot of things. But, look... You've managed to put up with it, like, for
this long. It's at least one of those every day. In a different spot. Sometimes it's just a dull pain, sometimes it's debilitating like that.
The best thing to do is, well, persevere.
Yeah. At the very least, I know I have a computer in here that at least allows me to catch up on new releases. Tony said he'd pay for expenses in the efforts of making sure I stay comfortable.
That man has damn near infinite wealth. Although, like those rabbits.
Well, if the jokes from Hay are anything to be believed, infinite women.
I wouldn't know. I only really see Tony just around in Atlantis, generally by himself, occasionally going around with other groups.
Maybe I can ask him to take me there at some point. I won't lie, I'm not... All the drinks around here are nice. I don't like getting drunk alone. Just makes me sad. For a reason I don't really remember. Must have been someone or something. But I don't remember what.
Whoever it probably was, well, probably meant a lot to you if something like that is what happens when you get drunk alone.
I suppose, yeah. Your mind starts wandering and it latches onto a bad thing. Probably a bad relationship I had, I don't know. Maybe it's good it left my memory right now. Even if I'll have to get it back later. I feel like the earliest memory I really recall is finding that job offer and going to Nevada. That's the most I recall of where I used to live before then.
Well, hold on to that as long as you can.
I could at least write down that note. Job offer that sent me to Nevada.
Hell, maybe even start trying to draw what you remember. Sometimes drawings are better for remembering.
Maybe I should draw him, yeah. I should draw Hank. Thank you for helping me when that happened. Usually it's either me alone or it's only Alex. Only occasionally does it happen around Hay now. I don't really know why. I don't know if it's just bad timing on her part or if whatever this infection is, it's just learning to stay stum around her.
Likely just bad timing.
Probably just bad timing. I know she's busy. I don't know how she even grew in height, but she, for some reason, kind of dodges that question, but...
She wasn't always that tall?
No. She was around my height. Only a little taller.
Huh. And here I am being a little shorter.
You at least have the excuse for your physique. No offense.
Wait.
I feel like I barely reach 5 foot. I'm 24.
And I'm 22. Welcome to the world of being short.
There's so many people
Jack is
taller.
Jack is 24 and shorter than me.
Well, he's a rabbit.
24?
I shouldn't say it like that.
Okay, look. Max is also a rabbit, and he's tall as hell.
That's true, but it's more like a guy with rabbit ears rather than a rabbit humanoid. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, okay. One of the other like siblings of Jack is a little closer to my height. Only a little though.
Only a bit, then. Right. Well, if Hank is looking for me, odds are good he'll find his way here sooner or later. I know him. When he wants to
Likely.
find someone, he won't stop until he does find it. Or him, her, or whatever.
So okay, odds are good. Odds are good he's probably gonna go to Jack or anyone else that knows where you're at. Probably Jonah actually. Jonah actually is the one who provided
So
the location.
dependent.
Actually, no, it was Silas. It was Silas who found it, who provided it to Jonah, and Jonah provided it to Tony.
Huh?
And I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
You're just having names fly over my head.
Okay. Sorry, do I need to slow down a little bit?
I mean, I don't know who any of these people are. All I can assume is that they're friends of yours.
Well, Jack, you already know who he is, all I'm saying.
Yeah. Little guy with
people
big
who rescued
arms.
you. Little guy with big arms and big heart.
Oh.
Anyway, Jonah is, well, one of his brothers. He's also really nice. And Silas is Jonah's boyfriend.
Oh.
Do you want me to talk about them a little more?
Maybe, yeah. Something to at least keep in my memory, make sure I'm not losing everything yet. I was at least told that the actual final stage of the infection would happen when I lose all my memories. So ultimately, the people behind the cure are on a clock.
Oh, they're only really on a clock if you're not making new memories.
That's true. But
Oh,
having multiple of the
on that
same
part.
memory happen isn't going to help. It's just going to make the gaps more sporadic.
Well, hey, variety is the spice of life.
I mean,
Me popping up is certainly a big chunk of variety in your general day-to-day weekly life.
The first day or two in Nevada are things that are going to be a while for me to forget, thankfully. A lot of stuff happened in very short time.
Yeah. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, right.
This is Silas, I believe his name was.
Yeah, Silas. He's well, again, very nice. A lot of people that Jack knows or just related to are nice.
Sounds like he makes a lot of good friends.
For the most part, and well, naturally, few enemies. People who caused all this to happen to you kind of gave him a big old thing to go to. It's over now for the most part. But anyway.
I see. Right.
Prefer not to delve into that.
I mean, I guess I don't see, but probably for the better.
The hounds are bastards.
You don't need to tell me.
Yeah.
No one's injected me with this fucking shit.
Back to what I was talking about.
I am at least trying to stay calm. I know I was also told one of the stages of the infection was heightened aggression. I don't want to get angry.
Well, sometimes just someone talking is enough to calm someone down.
Yeah, you're pretty calming, Miss Raylan.
You can ditch the miss part, alright?
Sorry. Maybe I'm just used to trying to be formal with people I've only known for a little bit.
Listen, There's no need for like formalities around me.
Fair enough. Just don't want to step on Jack's toes, even if by accident.
Don't worry. You won't be stepping on his toes too much.
Fair
Not in
enough.
the literal sense, but anyway.
I mean, if it wasn't the literal, from what I've seen, at least in the literal sense, he doesn't. I don't think there would be much room for me to.
And plus, those boots are steel-toed, so.
I mean, I'd expect as much.
Much like these. Anyway.
Yeah. Maybe I should get some. I don't know.
Silas is probably like one of the nicest dragon-like people I've really known.
Yeah.
He's a fair dragon, actually.
Oh.
And well, from what I remember, he also served some military time.
Oh. What is that?
I don't know as what.
Why does that feel familiar?
Maybe someone you know also had military experience.
Maybe. Most probably. Maybe that's why I feel sad when alone, just thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel weird.
In any case,
Anyway.
well, it's like I spent like I want to say a third-ish in military, and the rest was just living like a guy, really a chill guy.
Fair enough.
He started a company in the wasteland, actually, relatively close to where Jack is set up. Waypoint Industries. I have one of their tablets, not with me, but and well,
Fair enough.
He generally just provides good things to people who are in the wasteland who need it. That's one reason why him and Jack and well, ostensibly the rest of Jack's family became friends.
Fair
he just
enough,
provides good stuff.
And I guess grew to love one of them, I suppose.
Oh, Jonah is the head of the family, if my memory serves right. Yeah, he is.
Well, he sounds nice. I mean,
he is.
As far as I know, Tony's the head of a family. So, I'm assuming he's also just as nice.
Jonah can be a little snarky at times, but let's be fair. If you're the head of something, you kind of have to be snarky on occasion.
Yeah, I mean, when you're around a bunch of siblings and such, I guess you would develop a snarkiness to it.
Oh. Funny thing. No, I remember Jonah and Tony, actually.
Oh?
This is something that Jack teases Jonah about constantly. Oh? Okay. There was at one point an event that someone hosted at Fight Finder, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the story. I'm going off of what Jack's told me. And from what I recall, it was called Freak Finder. I'm pretty sure it was originally just a joke.
Okay.
And it resulted in Jonah, Tony, and I think 3 others. One of them was a plant.
Huh?
Plant creature, and
I wouldn't know.
I had a. Okay, guess where this goes. Guess.
Oh, well, considering the name, oh boy. Do I have to say it?
All 5 fucked, yes.
Yeah. Good lord.
Well, Jack likes to tease Jonah about it. But that's not exactly. It's like, as I already said, that's not exactly where it stops at Jonah, at least talking about him.
I mean, that's just brotherly teasing. It happens.
it's like sometime relatively shortly after that. I believe it was I don't know. Jack was off doing stuff. Yep.
Jeez. It's not exactly
You're right.
waiting for people to stop speaking, sadly.
Naturally.
It'll hit me in the middle of thoughts sometimes.
Hmm.
I know I've been woken up by this damn thing a couple of times. Oh well.
Hmm.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll live.
Hopefully.
Don't just say hopefully. You will.
Yeah. Maybe it's just my own slight doubt in it. I'm not sure. Can never be truly certain of the future.
Yeah, and that's okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure most of the days I lived in Nevada, I was fearful it would always be my last.
But hey, evidently, none of them was. But anyway, back to the point.
Yeah.
Now I'm going off of what Jonah told me.
Oh?
It's like, okay, around a time, Jack and Azazel, I think. Azazel's the sister, by the way.
Right.
It's like Jack and Azazel were off fighting a war against a corporation, I think?
Huh.
I don't remember.
How very cyberpunk. They didn't bring any
Well,
bombs, did they?
No. They did not pull a Johnny, okay? They were on a space station. I think.
That sounds cool.
Again, going off of what I was told. Because I'm nowhere in the picture at this moment. I'm nowhere.
Odds are good I was still in Nevada when it happened, so.
Naturally. But yeah. It's like around that time, sometime afterward, I think? Ish? You gonna say something?
No, never mind. I was just trying to remember as I realized, wait, no, never mind, I was right.
Yeah. It's like for a while before like before this point, well, Jonah and Silas just were business partners. You know how it is. They just help each other out, as businesses do. And well, it definitely blossomed into more than just business partners. I can say that much.
Yeah. Certainly sounds
well,
like it.
I can't. And well, I can't really blame either of them. It's like
Fair enough.
Jonah's just relatively nice. He just tries his best, and well, naturally worries about his family.
As any head
Silas
would.
just what? Naturally. And Silas, well, he's just a all-around nice provider of things. He provides a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like physical materials and such, and just anything to help mentally as well.
I did overhear from Hay that this Jack was apparently working for them. I could only assume not willingly, but
Yeah, that's
for these bastards.
That's something I didn't really want to talk about, but I suppose it's been brought up, so...
No, Hay had to...
Might as well.
No, Hay basically just ranting and presumably didn't think I was listening.
Okay, well, Jack is... He's not working for the Hounds anymore, and even when he was, it was less out of choice and more just to protect his own family, and also his friends.
I see. That's noble, at least.
And he did try his best to not screw over the other side of things.
I suppose
And
I
well,
didn't hear anything about it over the one he was saying.
and well, this is the this is the part where and this is why I'm shaky with Hay. Don't exactly.
Oh,
During a event at the fight stadium, the Sky Stadium, whatever you call it. It was after officials were gone, and it was just unofficial events, or unofficious, as Jack says.
that is silly.
Him
It
and
just makes me think of some weird fish.
him and his goddamn Scottish accent. Anyway, it was during that time. This was at a point where Jack still had to work for those bastards, unfortunately. At that moment, I was also unaware. I was only made aware because, well, he didn't want to leave me just up in the VIP area, just kind of chilling, not knowing where he went.
I see.
And so, well, we brought Hay up there, and, well, apparently before that, Hay threatened him with a gun.
Oh.
Not happy about that in any capacity.
I'm sorry about that.
You don't need to be sorry, okay?
It was probably because of concern out of me that she did that, though.
I think it was for the most part, but still, it wasn't certainly extreme.
Yeah.
Things did de-escalate, fortunately.
Maybe I could try and talk to Hay about it. Yeah.
And well, hopefully more word gets out that Jack isn't really working for the Hounds anymore. His contract is over, he's no longer being tracked.
He had a tracker? Oh, that would explain a lot.
That's why he didn't go over to here, Tony's penthouse, or anywhere else that could fuck anyone over.
That's why he was the only one that didn't visit. I know I at least overheard what happened to one of my rescuers. I believe his name was Red.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I've heard about him. He's... Well, from what I know, he's definitely went out with a bang.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to be a one that goes out in a blaze of glory. Just to quote that fat bastard, I prefer a quiet life.
But still, when the moment calls for it, sometimes going out with a bang is the best option.
It's the only line of his I actually feel resonance with. I'm glad he's in that damn dump. Always loot his pistol off of it. I'm getting off topic. I'm still thinking about the game. Either way, thank you for checking on me, Raylan.
Yeah, you're welcome. Or I'm welcome? In here? What's the code?
I guess I could tell you the code in case you want to come in.
At least that way I won't end up... At least that way there's less chance I'll end up with a scenario where, like, you're busy doing something or you're sleeping and I'm just sat out in the rain for ages.
It is weird how much it rains. Especially for a forest.
That part of the globe, I suppose.
I guess. I don't really know where we are. Wouldn't be surprised if me not knowing is also for my safety. All I know is that apparently on this planet lies a place called Zafira City. I don't really know much about it.
Oh, it's a mixed bag.
Aren't all cities? I mean, there's Metro City,
You
Night
know,
City, Shine City.
okay. I was about to mention. I was about to mention. Night City, and well, you certainly do.
Yeah,
It's a little bit like that, but slightly less crappy. Depends on your view.
I guess
But
for
like,
some people, a shithole is always a shithole.
but hey, at the very least, like there is some spot of safety being the what was it, the waterfront district. So if you ever want to go there, go to that spot.
Right.
Better.
Okay. Well, before it
Atlantis is in the
before I
Palace district. Just
yeah, before I forget in a way that's not part of the illness. Five three nine six.
I'll try and keep that in mind. I haven't had of remembering codes like randomly, so
I think for this
who
door
knows?
it's that anyway. I think the outside door it's. I'm trying to remember how he said it. Yeah, that was it. 58592 for the outside door.
Fair enough.
Thank you for being here, Raylan.
Yeah, no problem.
It's
And
nice
I would
to
say
know I am
anytime,
comforted.
but well, I would say anytime, but like
I don't.
sometimes. I suppose
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
want to
be
take
here
away
a
from
lot
your.
of the time.
I don't want to take away from your schedule.
I know you won't. Don't worry.
Can I say something slightly embarrassing?
Go on.
Well, I may be gay, but well, you are really pretty. The same reason why you said.
Oh.
And you you have a nice butt.
Well, good to know it's not just. Good to know it's not just that rabbit that likes my ass.
Look.
I know. I'm just. I'm kidding.
Okay.
Look, if I wasn't already taken and you weren't gay or I was a guy, so on and so forth, I don't know. Maybe with you, I don't know.
Maybe
Again,
if the
I've only met you
circumstances,
today.
maybe if circumstances are different. I don't know.
Yeah, you have pretty eyes. I'll say that much.
Thank you.
It's not often you see someone with red eyes.
Or at least aren't trying to be Mr. Edge of God's will or whatever nonsense name. What was the old phrase?
I don't know.
Some like
I feel
overly edgy character named like what? Ebony Dementia Darkness Ravenway or whatever the fuck.
that made absolutely no sense. I feel the urge to press a few keys on the piano.
Oh. I do recall I used to be a pianist. But
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm ashamed to say I think I've forgotten how to play.
Well, you'll eventually remember.
Or at the very least, I'll get it back. Not to offend, but I do still at least remember those cat videos where they step on one side of the piano, get scared, and then just run all across it, making a cacophony of noise. Probably shouldn't leave that door open.
I fucked up. Okay.
You can come back here and practice if you wish.
It's fine. I'm not the most musically inclined anyway. I used to
No
be a
one is when
nurse,
they
and
first start
now I'm an
out.
engineer.
No one is when they first start out. I
Okay.
had to teach Sanford how to play.
Well, you know, next time I come by, I can probably show you the gauntlets that I've made. I think you'll like them.
Oh, interesting. All
As long
right.
as I don't break anything.
I mean, if I spot you at the door with those, then I'll at least let you in. Otherwise, I guess you could find a way to take them off, then input the code. If you
well,
hope
well,
you'll remember,
well,
right?
yeah, of course. Okay.
But better than me.
I'll I'll probably remember. I have a habit of randomly remembering codes. Like, I'll forget them in the moment, but then I'll just remember them like a few seconds later, for no reason.
Fair enough. Well, you should probably get going. I do need to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's fair. No,
For a
actually,
moment, I thought it was morning, but no, it's like 5 a.m. I didn't realize I was woken up by the nerve pain. I thought it was morning enough already for me to go make breakfast for me and Alex.
uh, well, a couple more hours of sleep doesn't hurt.
Yeah, especially not with a new friend. Oh, a little too in, but it
Oh
looks
well.
nice. I mean, if you want, you could take another. Like, here. See what I'm trying to. I think that might have been looking more at you than me. Yeah, that'll do.
Well, I guess I can probably take this one back with me.
Yeah.
I'm sure Jack will probably be happy to see that you're doing okay. After all, he is one of the ones that rescued you.
Yeah. Give him my warmest thanks, I guess.
Also, I can't help but be curious about the dog tags.
Oh. All things considered, I don't exactly recall why I have them, but I don't recall serving.
Can I look at the very least?
Sure. Just don't pull too harsh.
Oh, I see. I think I know why someone serving in the military is familiar. To you anyway, when I was talking about Silas.
Right.
It's Alex on the dog tags.
Oh. Maybe that's why I still remember the name a little bit, aside from naming the Bang Bill. So I guess
Maybe Alex was someone important to you.
he probably was. I forgot him. Gosh.
You'll remember him soon enough.
Right. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Now, your boyfriend's probably wondering how you're doing at this point.
Yeah. Well, I still have someone to show him.
Yeah, and you have pockets to at least store that in to keep away from the rain, at least.
Yeah. Well, see you another time, Jeff.
Yeah, see you another time, Raylan.
And my friends call me Lynn.
Oh.
Well,
Lynn.
I'd say you're a friend.
Fair enough, Lynn.
catch you around.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's the same code to lock the door, right?
Usually it's just
What do you know?
pushing any of the buttons closes the door, but fair.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
I should catch up on my sleep. At least I had a nice talk about a new friend. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love the fact that I made a new friend.